All right, we'll just start with a little bit about me, and then that way we can get into the galaxy of body. And it's interesting, I created this galaxy of body just a few weeks ago. I'm like, what the hell can I talk about in an environment like this with so many prestigious teachers, athletes, coaches? What do I have to offer, really? I'm not, I call myself the barbell ballerina, because compared to all y'all, I'm kind of a slim guy. So I'm excited what you all think about the galaxy of body after we're done with this talk. So if we could turn the lights down, and here we are. Cosmic forces in life and death struggle. This is not a concept, this is the truth. There's not too many truths as human beings that we can observe and coalesce on, but this is the base one. And the whole ethos from athlete comes from the cosmic forces in life and death struggle. All right? Athlete is a flavor of war. War is the essence of cosmos. War does not have to be negative. War just is. Oftentimes it's filled with suffering and destruction, but from that we glean what is very best in human character. How do we get to the videos, brother? It must be. Okay, and if we don't get the video, it's pretty rad video. Oh man, well, if we don't get the video, we're gonna work on it. Okay, no problem. You work on that dang video. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on into the Big Bang Theory. So as I was speaking earlier about the galaxy of body, I call it the galaxy of body. I loosely based the concept from Mishima, a Japanese artist, painter, and filmmaker, philosopher, and early bodybuilder in Japan. There was a fall down of pride in Japan after the end of World War II. They were defeated. They came from a very honorable culture, a shame-based culture, but an honorable culture from the samurai times, feudal Japan. Mishima, Yukio Mishima, had lost his faith in his country and lost his faith and direction as a so-called professional or some kind of man or human. So what did he do? He went back to the samurai ethos and got heavy into disciplining his body, bodybuilding, and he called his art project of suicide by bodybuilding the river of body. So the river of body is where I thought, well, it's not just a river for us, because a river we can get in and out and we can dry off. But the galaxy is continually swirling around us, and we're swirling in it too. So that's the Big Bang Theory, is when all the ingredients inside of each and every one of you, everything in our immediate vicinity and everything in the outer reaches of the universe, were these ingredients that when they slowed down and got cold, they got so cold and so dark that they crushed into each other, and the next thing was a huge explosion. That's the Big Bang Theory in a nutshell. I recommend you read some Bill Bryson. He's a little bit more eloquent scientifically about the whole dang thing. But the life and death struggle, cosmic, things that come together, explode and rip apart. This is the Big Bang Theory. Oh, do you think we got it, brother? Oh, you guys will like this one even more then. Watch this.
Survival is combat proven, and often in one lifetime we will have a few different theaters in which we fight. The reason I first started training martial arts was to protect my little brothers and to protect myself from the gangs, the bullies, and from poverty. That's what made me a fighter. I don't like fighting. I love it because it's honest, because it causes me to choose fear or bravery, and I choose bravery. Martial arts, and specifically Chinese Kung Fu, is a relationship and connection between nature's truth and combat-proven method, and keeping a mind and body open as a vessel, as an athlete, a state of readiness that's supported by creation. Stillness is a state of grace in which any action can come out of. And it's the same in a coiled snake. While its prey crosses its path, stillness is the ultimate precept for explosive action. Day-to-day existence, it's a cage. To become truly free, we must break out of that cage and explode through these limits, which are mostly emotional. Without that battle being won, all other battles in your life are going nowhere. Ethical, moral, spiritual purity in a universe that conspires to be chaotic is the ultimate war. Beauty is my ultimate message. I'm looking to define beauty through the acceptance of this little carbon life form. The cost of extremity, the cost of glory, I pay for it every day. I pay for it with the scars on my body. I pay for it with the disillusionment in my soul. I carry a nihilism that I never did before. But is there any other way for a warrior but to go into the fray, to be baptized by fire? There is no other way that I know. So I will continue to go into the fire. I will, with pure loving rage, accept the fray as my existence, if it's honest.
When the fray, the fight, the battlefield, the gridiron, the football field, the training pitch, Kandahar, it's all the battlefield. And the fray is that crazy chaos, but the beauty in it too. So when we watch this little video with little men, who was it, brother? Which of your little beautiful kids says, Ezra says, he was about 3 at the time, 4 at the time. Little Ezra, Bert's mammoth of a child, does an incredible T-Rex impersonation. He says, Daddy, can I go into the fray? I want to go into the fray, Daddy. Like, keep that attitude. So that's a little bit about where I come from. I'm sure you've seen parallels and felt parallels in that beautiful video in Iceland in your own lives.